Welcome everybody, it's the final series. It means there's only 2 days left of this fantastic event. Today we are seeing the Golden Fleet racing out there, but also a Silver Fleet. But we will follow the Golden Fleet because we want to know who will be crowned champion of the Asian and Oceanian Championship 2022. But before we're going on the water and seeing what's happening, let's meet some more sailors.
I'm Amos from Singapore, SGP 4463.
I'm Ian from Singapore, SGP 3163.
I'm Ethan from Singapore, SGP 4462.
I'm also Ethan from Singapore, SGP 4508.
I'm Nicole from Singapore, SGP 3281.
What we found difficult yesterday was that the first loss that we had with the Thai team in the finals was quite sad because we thought we would win that race. We were leading after Mark 3, I think 2, 3, 4, and we kind of messed up the last upwind. Yeah, and then they managed to get the first win, but then we didn't let that stop us from winning. Right? We didn't get knocked down by that, so we picked ourselves up and we managed to come back because we stayed positive. Yeah, they were 7-8 at the finishing, and yeah, we managed to do it. Yeah.
Hi, I am Divyanshu Mishra. I am from India. I am sail in Bhopal. I like to sail with other countries. This is my last international. I will try my best to other boat. This is my last regatta. My boat is 4.7 Ilka 4.
2 days ago we had the qualifier series here on the waters. Today it's the final series. The sailors need to remember one thing. They need to remember the rules of the flag. If they have a yellow flag out there going on the water and getting another one, then they're actually exposing themselves and losing points. But we need to follow up a little bit with the flags on the race committee. And here's some more videos of which type of flags they are on the water.
I am Srikant Chaturvedi, IRO, and a race officer for this beautiful event. Race officer is the person who manages the complete entire race course. They will take from the start to the finish line, and the race officer responsibility is also give the scoring results to the scorer. Once the orange flag is displayed on the race committee, in case of no wind or foul weather, if the race officer wants to delay the race for some time, the race committee will display AP flag on water so that the race may be delayed a bit, but this AP is displayed on water. After the AP flag is removed, the weather is good for racing, then the race committee will display. We are having 2 fleets for the qualifying series. The yellow fleet, show the yellow flag, and blue fleet, show the blue flag. Only one of these flags will be displayed depending upon which fleet to start first, which fleet to start second. Yes, the sailors also will have the ribbons on their peak. Half of the fleet will be having a yellow flag, half of the fleet will be having a blue flag, and the race committee will display the yellow flag, means yellow fleet sailors will take start. If the race committee displays blue fleet, means blue fleet will be taking the start. After the flag is displayed, the race committee may also display uniform flag or the black flag. Show the black flag. Yes, generally in a big fleets like more than 10 boats, the race officer will generally give preparatory signal as U flag. Sometimes the fleet is very, very aggressive. The fleet wants to take premature starts, everybody crosses the line. Then the race officer will display the black flag. In the last 1 minute, when the black flag is removed, any boat above the start line will be directly given as BFD. Yes, they will be disqualified if any boat is identified after the removal of the black flag. Once after the start is being taken, there might be a reason of the biased start line or any error in the starting sequence. The race officer may go with the general recall. This is the first substitute flag. This will be again displayed with the sound signal. General recall means maybe because of the foul weather or the foul start, again all the sailors will come back to the start line, and again a fresh start would be given from the fleet. It might be a blue fleet or a yellow fleet.
It's time for a break. On an Opti team, there are some very important persons, and some of them are relaxing a little bit here now because the sailors are on the water. They are called the team leaders and the team managers. Let's meet one of them and hear what he's actually doing here at the event.
Hi, I'm Manoj. I'm the team leader for Indian team, and we have been trying since last 2 years to bring this event to India, and finally it is here in 2022. We are also lucky that we got this event for 2024 at Marve Beach, Mumbai. So we are also looking forward for that event. This event has been a great feat for our sailors because most of them couldn't make it to other international championships because of obvious reasons of the financial constraints. However, it's a good opportunity that 20 Indian sailors have participated here. I would like to thank Lieutenant General Michael Matthews, who's the president of NOI, for bringing this event to India. And seeing the result, it has been a success for our team as their performance was way better than previous events wherein they have gone outside. I wish them all the luck, and we still have 2 days of racing, individual racing, and let's hope we make it further better in terms of positions. Okay, thank you.
Behind a successful sport like sailing, there's always some people supporting the sport, because sailing and Optimist sailing is for all the kids in the world. So people out here are actually welcome to start doing sailing. Let's meet one of the persons that's doing a great job supporting sailing here in the local area.
Good morning to all of you. I am a retired Lieutenant General from the Indian Army, Michael Matthews. I am proud to be here as the President of the National Optimist Association of India to host the Asia Oceanic Championship in India. We had been trying it for quite some time, but to our luck, in the IODA World Championship in Turkey, we got a fleeting chance to take it on the championship at a very short notice. The Asia Oceanic Championship of 2022. In fact, we were trying for 2024, but this came as a bonus for us. Now we are looking forward to host others in 2024 in India. And it is quite nice to have about 101 sailors sailing here for the first time India in the Opti class. As far as India is concerned, it is a godsend opportunity for our young sailors, 20 of them, to take part in an international event, and they are doing quite good for the exposure they got. We have got about 7 sailers in the gold fleet and another 13 in the silver fleet. And in fact, 2 of them got the gun, and the leading is about a 12th in the whole fleet. That itself is a creditable performance in the Arabian Sea, and hope many of you will come back again in 2024. Thank you.
The final series has started, and now it's time to find out who will become the champion of the event. The race committee is aiming for 3 races today. Today's conditions on the water have changed. Wind was shifting from 9 to 15 knots. The weather is sunny and very hot. 39 Celsius degrees in the sun, so it's just a warm winter day in Mumbai. Race 6, Golden Fleet. First of 5 possible races in the final series. The first starter of today's races, the fleet decided to spread out on the starting line. Some small battles close to the committee boat and in the pin end. Most of the fleet decided to do a rolling start and tried to catch some speed when crossing the starting line. A good start made by UAE 84 at the pin end. Boats that start at the pin end side and is trying to go to port side looked like they were catching a sea breeze. So they are speeding up. UAE 84 was trying to defend his position upwind. Halfway upwind, 60% of the fleet kept their position at port side and was increasing speed. 3 UAE boats that chosen the port side of the race course are approaching the upwind in the lead. At the upwind mark, UAE 81 rounded first, closely followed by UAE 84 and Singapore 108.